up, y'all? My name is Baby McBride.
Hi, I'm Jason Anthony Cole.
My name is Marcus Hunt, and I'm a cool dude. I do a lot of work in the city of St. Louis. Society of Friends, AmeriCorps. I've been to Calvary. I've been to St. Vincent de Paul. I've been to all the ones that were in Ferguson, all the ones that were down Broadway. I think I've been to almost every emergency winter shelter and every permanent shelter in the city. I've been to Little House. Yeah.
I've been to Peter Paul, Mary Rice, Little House. Since I was 16.
Don't do it. I did, for real, go into Gateway 100 for a night, but I ain't been there.
Scramble to find a place of shelter. Sometimes a doorway, sometimes a sidewalk or vacant building. Many just keep walking as long as they can. It's not easy out here, especially when it's cold.
Anytime we try to do something for ourselves, they swiftly and immediately ended it. Like, if they would swiftly and immediately meet our needs, we wouldn't have to be out there in them tents.
Cruzen says the city expanded shelter capacity over the past couple of weeks to accommodate the people staying here.
We do have beds available for everyone.
I also asked the mayor if there are enough beds for everyone.
There probably is a need for more, and we need other people to help us step up.
But there are only so many spots available.
Colder temperatures mean homeless shelters could see more people in need.
But capacity has been a concern.
St. Louis cut down all our services. That's all the homeless services in the city of St. Louis when COVID hit. We did not have access to running water. We have not had access to running water as far as downtown homeless residents in the city of St. Louis for a decade. They cut off all the water fountains and all the electric outlets 10 years ago. And they're just now saying, like, damn, why are these people struggling to survive? Because they've taken everything from us.
They can only stay at that shelter during the day. At night, they must find another place to seek shelter from this bitter winter weather.
Or how are you going to keep these people warm until you decide to open up your doors before you kick them out at 5 in the morning? And then at 5 in the morning, y'all want to give them a Metro bus ticket. It's good for 2 hours, y'all. 5, 6, 7, it's 7 a.m. and you're wherever your bus ticket ran out and you're cold and hungry. What are you going to do? Hopefully Biggie's around. And that's really what it is. Like, hopefully somebody's around that cares.
But many people who showed up at Biddle House in the cold could not get a referral for one reason or another.
You don't get a night out. You don't get a night out. So I had to make a decision like, this woman's mother died. You know what I mean? I have to go sit with this person who I consider close to me at that time, or not, and keep my bed. And that's just not a humane decision I have to make.
There's one big question. Should the city change some of its policies to make it easier for the homeless to find shelter in the cold?
That's how they do in prison. They got rules in the door. That's how these shelters begin.
Cookie cutter services. You know, they think that they know what it takes for people to be ready, and they don't. They think they know what it takes for people to get where they need to be, and they don't. And they think they know where people want to go, and they don't. An ideal shelter would actually be a transitionary series of buildings. And the last building you enter would be a 6-month, your own house, rented to you from the shelter you just left. So when we first get there, it's going to be real communal, so you can learn how to deal with people, because you're going to need that skill for your job. After we've learned that you can do that, we can say, okay, this is a work-ready person, and we can start framing them to getting their job. Or we can say, well, this is an individual that's not ready for the workforce. They might need to get some kind of social security check. They might need some other kind of way to make it in life. Because that's not done at all, period. From day one, it's not.
I have some exercise equipment and try to get the funding to get done for exercising, get them involved in sports, maybe. Have other shelters versus each other in like softball or kickball or something. I'll have that for like a fun day. A lot of shelters don't have room. They say they don't. I want to make sure I have that room. I want to make sure I have enough room. like get involved in the community more, like Larry Rice and y'all do y'all out here all the time. They just sit behind the desk waiting for people to come in, getting more involved.
I would love to buy some buildings and bring these unhoused men in here with these skills. Let these people build these shelters up, build these, these houses like the Greyhound. Can you imagine how many condos or rooming apartments or whatever you could put in there? Look at that, look at that. They want to put pretty pictures on the bench. Don't put pretty pictures on it, put pretty people in it. Don't put pretty pictures, put pretty people in there. Put people that have talent. All these people that are out here that are unhoused, man, I've not seen so much talent in my life.
The things that are on the most hierarchy of needs that every human being needs, that's provided at these shelters, but at what expense? You have to wrap services in dignity. If people do not have dignity, they're not going to be able to have the energy that it needs to put the work that they need to get out of their situation.
I'm not homeless. Never have I been homeless. I'm just unhoused. So change the vocabulary, because that's downgrading. People say putting people in boxes. You can't put me in a box.